And very quick transport too. This is a story that could have you in a spin. 17-year-old Ben Connolly from Wiltshire wants to become a champion drifter. What's a drifter, I hear you say? Well, it's a driving style which uses the throttle, brakes, clutch, gear shifting and steering to keep the car in a state of oversteer. Think of it really as skidding with style. Hard enough, you might think, but when you take into account that Ben is paraplegic, it sounds quite a challenge. And here is Ben in action in America when he met the disabled drifting star Rob Parsons in his own modified car.
Into gear, then donuts, figure eights, and progress you through that. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
I remember when we first met Ben last October, and I think I used the word inspire about 6 times during the interview, because you do inspire me. And you're doing it. This is your dream, and you are realising it, which is amazing. So tell us about what you've done since we last saw you, how that America trip came about.
Well, I was invited out a couple of months ago to go to California by Robert Parsons, who had developed a unique hand control system for drifting. Mm-hmm. And I was allowed to drive the car, and I was filmed by the Discovery Channel, and it was an amazing experience. I
bet it was. Absolutely incredible. But it's gone on since then, because you've now set up a charity as well. Yes, I have, called Go Inspire, and
the plan is to get other disabled people, anyone who hasn't got use of their legs, to get back into motorsport.
And how much time does this take up now? Because you're still going through treatment, aren't you?
I am, yes.
OK, so how much time does this take up?
Quite a bit, but it's worth it.
Yeah. Well, you do. You're not only having hopefully the time of your life doing this, but sharing it with everybody else as well, which is brilliant. Fantastic. Well, you're going to start it up in a minute, aren't you? OK, we'll hear that. This is one of the cars that's been modified, and as part of the charity, Ben's getting some help, and the help is in the form of these 3 gentlemen. I'll come to Dino in just a second. Where are you from?
We're from the Bristol Kit Car Club.
OK, and how did you get involved?
Well, Ed introduced us in the first place. Ed knows the family, and Ben told us the story, and we were so touched by that. And he was our inspiration as well. We want to help him and everybody like him. It's
funny, when Ben came in last October, I don't know whether you saw it, but he had a big entourage of people who were raising money for him then as well, didn't he? So what do you do with the cars?
Well, really, it's for track days, so it's really to get people like Ben, paraplegics. It'd be great to get them get them out of the wheelchair and into a track day car, to give them this great sense of freedom.
OK, so is this the first of them, or are there going to be more?
Yeah, well, we're actually in the process of building one at the moment, specifically for Ben, because we have to model it around somebody, and hopefully by next spring we'll be able to get him out on track. That's the plan.
That's not bad, is it, Ben, being the model for all these cars? We love that. And here's the celebrity, because you always need a celebrity when you've got a charity, a patron. Dino, you're a successful racing driver, but yours started from a young age, didn't it? And a want to drive, inspired by your dad.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I started racing at the age of 6 years old, and that started in karts and right the way through to cars right now, and currently racing in the Porsche Carrera Cup. So to be able to get involved with something like this is inspiring, not just for everyone, but also for me. You know, it's an inspiring story that Ben's got, and so to be a part of that and to help where I can, and raise the profile where I can, obviously is a good thing for me.
Tell us about Saturday, what you did on Saturday.
So Ben and I had a good go in Castle Combe, and we did a few laps in the kit car, and yeah, a nice few laps, a couple of moments, a couple of scary moments, but we stayed
for you?
For both of us, actually. It wasn't quite as straightforward as I thought.
I don't think anything could scare Ben, I've got to be honest, but did you have a few hairy moments?
Yeah, there was a few in there, but my job was to try and drive everything as fast as I can, and hopefully Ben enjoyed it as much as I did, and hopefully a few more memories like that in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. And how are you going to raise money for this charity?
In every way we can. But Ben is quite a personality,
Yeah.
and because he's inspiring as well, we have to market Ben, and Ben is going to bring the money in, certainly.
Yeah, excellent. And with your help, I've no doubt that he will as well. This is a wonderful story. What's particularly nice about this is the fact that we followed Ben from saying he was going to do it, and now he's going to do it, which is our kind of person. If you wouldn't mind, Ben, I think it might be quite nice to start her up. That's a good throttly sound. I'm glad that handbrake's on. Thank you, Ben. Good luck to you.
Yes, good luck, Ben. That sounded great, didn't it? What's drifting again? Revving, throttle, brakes and clutch. Sounds like Alex in the BBC car park, and that's just when she's on foot. Anyway, 20,000